Okay, here it is, my very long overdue and largely procrastinated garden update. If you've been following along, you've probably seen that I have a new garden plot outside in front of the house, outside of the backyard. It's 50 by 50 feet. That's pretty much ready to go. I've just been kind of procrastinating getting that all set up. I think the main thing that I really need to tackle is the inside of my portable greenhouse. Everything is pretty much completely dead. I just have to clear everything out. I'm going to be bringing a couple of the large raised planters out into the garden area outside. I'm going to keep the 4x4 beds on the ground. I'm going to plant some more lettuce there, which I should be doing really, really soon. But that's it. Let's just go inside. I'm going to show you the state of affairs and maybe just clear out at least one planter bed. I think at this point I can just do little things. I can't tackle the whole project, but just getting one thing done will make me feel like I've accomplished something, and that's something that goes a long way these days. Before heading into the greenhouse, I thought I would give a little update and show you what's going on in the outdoor garden plot. Our good friends and neighbors gave us this really cute little bench that we've put out here, and looking forward to spending some time sitting out there when I'm taking a break from gardening or just hanging out enjoying the view. Dennis built 2 of these really nice sized raised beds, which I will have to clear all the weeds out. I'm probably going to put some landscape fabric down before refilling it with soil. He connected them with this little archway. It's going to finish that with some more cattle panels. I'm excited to plant some cucumbers or other climbing plants in that space. I've always wanted to have a little archway like that. So as you can see, there's a lot more space for growing things and planting things. This is going to be a little wildflower area, and then I did go and buy some strawberry starts, and I planted them in this in this 3-tiered planter here, and they were doing okay, although as you can see, kind of interesting, the top tier's doing all right. The middle tier, it appears all the leaves have been eaten, probably by birds. And then the lower tier has some new growth. I have no idea what's going to happen here, but I thought I'd give it a shot. So here's a view of everything. Probably going to get most of the things going in spring. Here we are inside of the greenhouse. As you can see, everything is just really dead. This is the first of the 2 4x4 planters that I'm going to keep in here to protect from the elements as it gets colder and colder. I think that some lettuce should do really well, and I need to get that going. This was the raised planter that I had all of the cucumber growing, and as you can see, that's totally dead. Over here, this planter had carrots and peas. This is really sad. I went and I bought some flowers at a local nursery and they totally died. I've managed to keep this gorgeous basil alive. I just need to replant it, so I have to figure out what pot that's going to go in. Some little tomatoes barely hanging on for dear life. I don't know, we'll see what happens with them, but don't have the highest of hopes. Here's the second 4x4 that's going to have lettuces and greens, more dead tomatoes, and then this tiered planter may or may not stay in here, but this has been really great for herbs, so I just need to plant some more herbs and clear everything out. These gloves, I really love them. They're actually sent to me as a gift by a company called Kago. And the thing that I really love about them, one, they're so pretty. The design's so pretty. They're very durable, but they're so long. And so I think it's great because you can fit them over sleeves, or in the summer, they could shield your arms from the sun. And also it's just great because you're not going to get any dirt. So I'm going to clear this out. It'll just give me, like I said, a sense of accomplishment. I love these Velcro strips. You can get them in a big coil and just cut them to size. They're really great for keeping your stems attached to stakes, and you can reuse them. I was using those little twisty ties, and they work fine, but they're just kind of not as easy to use, and they're just so great because the twisty ties I just think are kind of difficult to maneuver. So I'm just going to get all of these off of here. These were smaller cucumbers, and they did pretty well, but I think because they were in the greenhouse, there weren't enough pollinators, and so they kind of developed into really funny shapes. They tasted delicious, but I am going to definitely be growing more cucumbers outside next season and hope for better results. With gardening, every season you learn something new, and that's what I've really loved, is you can try something out. If it doesn't work, you can try it again. I've just gotten so much great advice from my newfound creator friends on YouTube. So I'm going to scoop out the majority of this soil so that I can move it. I mean, this is going to be impossible to move outside, and I'm going to keep the soil. I'm going to probably amend it. And I also got a soil testing kit, which should be interesting. Some people have maybe said that there might be some issues with the nutrients in my soil, which is why there have been some sort of odd situations where things are just being kind of dwarfed and not growing as they should. So that's my accomplishment for the day. I just cleared this out, and as I said, you can't do everything all at once, but doing a little thing will help. So I will continue to update everyone on my progress. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, evening, afternoon, weekend, whatever you're doing. I'll leave it here with this beautiful basil.